Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we're making number 281 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so fabulous. It worked up so fast. We are using a lot of double crochets in this pattern to make this interesting design. This square is called Lemony Lime Citrus Square, so I decided to use a lot of yellow and green in this pattern. It is designed by Donna over at smoothfoxlover.blogspot.com. We have used a few of her patterns in the past, so make sure you check out her written pattern for this square. We're ending this square early today, so I'm ending on round 6, but you can go on to making all 11 rounds of her pattern and make this into a 12-inch square if you'd like. I know a lot of you like the 12-inch squares. This square is interesting. We are actually making this interesting shape and then turning it into a square, and we're putting 6 treble crochets all in one stitch today. I was like, oh wow, but it worked out really nicely to make the nice corner stitches. So I really like this square. It worked up so fast, so I hope it works up fast for you on this wonderful day. I'm using 3 different colors today, green, yellow, and white. This is a Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is a size 4 worsted weight medium yarn, so you can use any double knitting or worsted weight yarn that you have just scraps available of. I am also using an H size hook to demonstrate this video's tutorial to you today. That's an H size 5mm hook. And you're going to also need a yarn needle and a scissor, just because we're going to cut our yarn and sew in our ends when we change color so often. You can use as many colors as you want in this project, so a scissor and yarn needle will help you doing that. Also, before we start, I have to mention the links that are in the description of this video. So if you're new to this project, welcome to the 365, and you can catch up. We still have time. There's only a few months left, but we are putting the links in the description of this video for the blog, where you'll get all 365 days of granny squares. If you click the thumbnail photo, it will take you to its video tutorial here on YouTube on my channel. And then at the bottom of that blog, the 365 days of granny squares page, it will take you to the links of the written patterns, so you can find number 281 granny square, Lemony Lime Citrus Square by Donna. You can click that and follow along with her written pattern on her website. You can also find the link to my Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Facebook. Share your photo, so if you find this photo on Facebook, in the comment section of this post, make sure to share your photo. I want to see what colors you come up with. You don't have to use greens and yellows if you don't want to, so I like to see what colors you all come up with your color schemes. And on Instagram, make sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia, so I can see your square there as well. You can Snapchat me. I'm YARNutopia on Snapchat, so all of you can see behind the scenes clips of what I do here on YARNutopia, and actually I'm making a trip to Virginia soon, so you can see what we do on our road trip. How exciting is that? I'll be snapping the whole way down there. Also, I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to my channel here on YouTube and hit that I in that corner there, so you can, support YARNutopia. Thank you to those who have supported us already. You guys are the best. So now let's just get started and make number 281 granny square. Let's start out with a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull that through, pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. So let's start out by chaining 4, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and in the written pattern it says to put 11 double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook. So the loop on the hook doesn't count as anything, so count 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right in that 4th chain, we're going to put 11 double crochets in there. So yarn over, go into that 4th chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 1 double crochet. So you have to put 11 of those. So that was 1, yarn over, go back into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so you can kind of see I was working in a circular form. Now we have to count back 12 actually, so we should have 12 stitches, and in fact it will actually turn up to be this beginning chain up 3. It'll look like a chain up 3 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be this chain up 3 looking thing here. So go into there and make a slip stitch. So yarn over, pull through, and through. That's a different way. Instead of chaining 4 and slip stitching to the beginning and making a ring, we made a ring like that. That looks kind of cool. Now, going right into round number 2, if you're changing color, you can fasten off here, start in any stitch around, but I'm going to just chain up 3 here. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to count as our first double crochet of this round. And now we're going to double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now it looks like there's 2 double crochets all in that same stitch. Now we're going to put 2 double crochets into each stitch around. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so we're just going to continue working 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way around. You'll have a total of 24 double crochets at the end of round 2, so I'll meet you up for round 3. Alright, when you come back around, just slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 here. So go in, then yarn over, pull through, and through. Alright, there was round number 2. Going on to round number 3, if you're not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, pull it through, and pull tight. If you're changing color like me, you can start in any stitch around, but I'm just going to go right into that same one right there, where we slip stitched and fastened off in. I'm going to pull this new color through. Okay, and then we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And again, that counts as our first double crochet of this round. Now going on to the next onto this round, we're going to be double crocheting into the next stitch. So yarn over, go in to this very next stitch here. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Alright, then, let me see here, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip this next stitch right here, and we're going to double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So skip this one, go double crochet into this one here, and double crochet into this one here. Okay, and then we're going to repeat what we did. So chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip this next stitch, and double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Just like that. Then chain 3, and then skip the next stitch, double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for round 4. Finishing this round, I just need to chain 3 and then skip the last stitch of this round and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Alright, now going on to round 4, if you're changing color you can fasten off here, but start in any first double crochet of any 2 double crochet grouping, okay, so any one that's on the right side. I'm not going to change color here, so I am going to just go on to round 4 by chaining up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to double crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now I'm going to pull this up and kind of just remove my hook for a second. We actually have to mark this stitch. So if you have a different piece of yarn or if you have a stitch marker or something, just wrap something around it to mark that stitch, because we'll be starting in that stitch in the next round. Okay, or you can just remember it, but I'm just going to mark it just so I remember for the next round, just like that. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to put 2 double crochets into this very next stitch right here. So 2 double crochets in there, 1 and 2. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to chain 1 and then double crochet into this chain 3 space. So just put 1 double crochet in there. Then chain 1 and put 2 double crochets in the next stitch right here. Put 2 double crochets in there, 1 and 2, just like that. Then chain 2, 1, 2, and put 2 more, or I'm sorry, don't put 2 more anything. Put 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2, just like that. Then chain 1, just repeat what we've been doing. So double crochet in the chain 3 space, then chain 1, put 2 double crochets in this next stitch, then chain 2, 1, 2, and then put 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Okay, and then just repeat. If you need to, follow along with the written pattern, otherwise I'll just meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to the next round together. Finishing this round, we have to chain 1 and then double crochet in this last chain space here, then chain 1 and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you are not changing color, just slip stitch into that stitch that's marked right there, and then chain up 3 and go on to round 5 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull tight. I'm changing color here, so I'm going to start in the stitch that's marked. So right in there, you can even remove your stitch marker if you need to, and grab a different yarn, hook that on the hook and pull it through, and then chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now going on to round 5, we are going to put a V-stitch in this chain 2 space here. So a V-stitch is a double crochet. Okay, so we're double crocheting in there, then chain 2, and then another double crochet in that same space. And that is a V-stitch. We did those the other day and I really liked those. Anyway, we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. So this very next stitch right here, put a double crochet. Then we're going to chain 1 and we're going to skip this next stitch here and we're going to double crochet into the chain 1 space. Just like that. Then we're going to double crochet into this next double crochet right here. And then we're going to double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Then we're going to chain 1 and skip this next stitch and we're going to double crochet into this next stitch right here. Just like that. Then we're going to V-stitch in the chain 2 space right here. So just double crochet, then chain 2, and then double crochet back into that same chain 2 space. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat what we did. So let's see here, double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, then chain 1, skip this next stitch, double crochet in this chain 1 space, double crochet into this double crochet, and double crochet into this chain 1 space. Then chain 1, skip this next stitch, and then double crochet in this next stitch here. And then put a V-stitch in this chain 2 space. So we're putting a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. Alright, just like that. So we're just going to repeat that all the way around. If you need to, follow along with the written pattern. Otherwise, I'll just meet you up at the end of this round and we'll go on to the next round together. Okay, just chain 1 when you're finished with this round, and then skip that last stitch there, and then slip stitch to this beginning chain up 3 right here. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now I am going to change color at this point. If you're not changing color, slip stitch into this next stitch and then into this chain 2 space right here, and then chain up 1 and go on to round 6 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn and then pull that through and pull it tight. And if you're changing color, you can start in any chain 2 stitch or any chain 2 space of a V stitch. So I'm just going to go right into there. And I'm going to use white here, okay, and then we're going to chain up 1, just like that. Now, in that same space, we are going to put 2 single crochets. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So that was 1. Go back in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 2. Now, we're going to skip 3 stitches, which is actually these 2 stitches in this chain 1 space, okay? We are going to go into the middle stitch of these 3 groupings here. So actually we're going to skip 3 actual stitches here. So these 2 double crochets, this chain 1 space, and this double crochet here. We're going to work into the middle double crochet of these 3 double crochets in the middle here. Okay, we're going to put 3 treble crochets, okay, so yarn over twice, go into that middle stitch right there, oops, yarn over twice, okay, go into that stitch, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 more loops, okay, just like that. That's a treble crochet, so we have to make 3 of those. So yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. That's 2. Yarn over twice, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so there's 3. Then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 3 more treble crochets into that same stitch. Oh my goodness, so there's 6 stitches all in that same middle double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that is our corner of our square. Booyah! Now we're going to skip this stitch, skip this chain 1 space, and skip these 2 stitches here. And we're going to put 2 single crochets into this chain 2 space here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And the next stitch, just like that. Then we're going to single crochet in this chain 1 space here, and we're going to single crochet into each one of these next 3 stitches right here. Okay, single crocheting across here. Then we're going to single crochet into this chain 1 space and single crochet into each one of these 2 stitches. Then in this chain 2 space right here, we're going to put 2 single crochets. Just like that. Then we're going to make our next corner. So we're going to skip this stitch, skip this stitch, skip this chain 1 space, and skip this stitch. And we're going to put 3 treble crochets. So remember, yarn over twice, go into that middle double crochet there, and make 3 treble crochets in there. 1, 2, 3. Then we have to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we have to put 3 more treble crochets into that same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, just like that. Then we're going to skip this next stitch here, skip this chain 1 space, skip these 2 stitches here, and put 2 single crochets into this chain 2 space. And we're just going to repeat then what we did from this corner across here in this corner. Okay, so 2 single crochets in there, 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet in the next 3 stitches, single crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and single crochet 2 times in this chain 2 space. Then we're going to skip these 2 stitches, this chain 1 space and this stitch here, and make our corner in this next stitch right here. If you need to, follow along with the written pattern, otherwise I will meet you up at the end of this round. Alright, just have to single crochet in those last 2 stitches, and then you already have these 2 single crochets in this chain 2 space, so you can just slip stitch to that first one, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Alright, at this point I am going to fasten off, so I'm just going to chain 1, cut that yarn, and then pull that all the way through and pull it tight, and then sew in my ends. You can go on though, read the written pattern by Donna over at smoothfoxlover.blogspot.com. You can check out the written pattern and make rounds 7 through 11. Okay, so the next 5 rounds you can make this square bigger into a 12-inch square. But I just want to sew in this end here and be done with number 281 granny square because it is as big as I want it to be. It looks so fabulous. There it is. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this square today. This one worked up so fast, so I thank you again to Donna for allowing us to use this pattern in our project. Share your photos on Facebook, Instagram, and on all social media, #365 Days of Granny Squares. I will see you tomorrow. Happy hugging!